example of Christ, to show that level of humility in our life. And no matter what you're doing in the community or in the church or in your job or at home, if you're doing it with love in your heart and joy in your heart and service and showing a Christ-like attitude, then you're showing that to other people and you're letting that shine through your life, and it's going to be very inspirational to other people and perhaps lead them in the same direction. But if you're not, it's what I'm trying to say, that if you're failing to accomplish that role that God has given you, you might be denying someone that opportunity to really know Christ the way He wants them to, personally, intimately. And that goes against what we are as Christians, what we're called to do. We're called to lead people to Christ, not steer them away from Him. And that does not always involve witnessing and knocking on doors and giving your testimony. It sometimes just calls for the lifestyle that you live, for the example that you set, the evidence of Christ that you exhibit through your life. And if you proclaim one lifestyle and you live another, well, you're standing a very good chance of leading others away from Him. And we don't want to do that. Lord knows the world that we live in today, the society that we live in today, needs Jesus Christ more than ever. And we do not want to be the ones that's leading them away from Him, but leading them to Him. In conclusion, I want you to read the scriptures that I gave you today. Let's go back and review. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 12 through 16. And also, I want you to go and look at John 14, 23, 24. And I want you to look at those scriptures and be looking for God's instructions for your life. You know, He's always telling us something. He's always telling us something that we need to know, that He wants us to know, that it's essential for us to know. And as we listen to what God is saying, then we can begin to rely upon the Holy Spirit to help us and enable us to commit to do whatever God tells us to do. When you walk in obedience to the voice of God, He's going to reveal much deeper truth in your life, and that's where your understanding is going to begin to grow. And if you don't acknowledge and you don't respond to the direction, instruction of the Holy Spirit concerning those very little things in your life, which sometimes might seem a little bit insignificant, they might seem a little bit unimportant, very unimpactful in your life, but you might be denying some people the opportunity to know Christ. On our human level, and our human nature, our human way of thinking, we may consider so many things just unnecessary that should be of the utmost importance in our lives and in the lives of other people. We have to remember this today, that our ways are not God's ways. And without being connected to Him through our obedience and through our understanding of His Word, then our thoughts and our precepts, our understanding are not God's thoughts and precepts. And we're going to continue to look at and only see the outside, external evidence of what our purpose might be, while God will always look at us and see us from the inside.
Thanks for listening to today's message, Understanding Your God-Given Purpose. Join Michael again next week on Faith to Victory Sunday Worship as he brings another encouraging message entitled, Calling All Christians.